The Teachings of the Overlord. 14. The Virtue of Unrelenting Focus. Unrelenting focus. Let me make this simple, my would-be heir. Without it, you are nothing, not a threat, not a legacy, merely a distracted speck, doomed to be extinguished by your own divided attention. 1. The universe is designed to shatter the undisciplined. Entropy, the natural tendency of systems to decay, dissolve, and collapse, is not merely a scientific principle. It is the universe's default state. Stars die, civilizations rot, even memory fades. To rise against such a current requires a mind sharpened to a singularity, a mental black hole that devours every doubt, every distraction, and crushes them into purpose. Without unrelenting focus, your ambitions scatter like light through a prism. Beautiful, but useless. 2. Your enemies want you unfocused. Oh yes, they depend on it. They'll lure you with temporary victories, flattery, false threats, and fabricated, urgent crises. But these are bait, my successor. Tactical mirages designed to fracture your concentration. History is littered with conquerors who got distracted by the wrong war, the wrong woman, the wrong ideology. They forgot the grand goal. They were erased. A warlord without focus is a beast with no fangs. 3. Supreme power requires supreme selectivity. You cannot dominate everything, but you can dominate the things that matter. Consider this. A laser is just light until it is focused into a beam that slices through steel. Focus transforms potential into precision. It makes your words cut. Your armies strike without waste. Your decisions echo through centuries. Why learn unrelenting focus? Because the galaxy bows not to the loudest nor the strongest, but to the most obsessively aligned. Are you prepared to learn how to forge this virtue into your neural pathways like a sacred rune carved into steel? You wish to train your mind into a monolith. You wish to forge a consciousness that does not wander, does not waver, does not whine. Very well, let us begin. 1. Rewire the brain. Neuroplasticity is your forge. Your mind, though powerful, is malleable. It is a field of wet clay shaped by repetition. Through neuroplasticity, you can burn neural circuits of distraction and rebuild them with architecture worthy of an overlord. Practice single-task immersion. Engage with one objective until completion. No switching, no dithering, no mercy. Use Pomodoro cycles to build mental endurance. Then stretch them until you reach cognitive asceticism. Embrace dopamine fasting. Strip away the trivial pleasures, notifications, trivial media, small talk. Retrain your reward system to crave only progress towards supremacy. Soon, boredom becomes a weapon. Stillness becomes fuel. Your mind, a closed-loop reactor of purpose. 2. Eliminate mental clutter. Simplicity is sovereignty. A cluttered environment breeds a cluttered will. Reduce, strip, burn the unnecessary. Not only objects, but thoughts. Minimalism of intention. Prioritize a single long-term objective. The rest, delegated, ignored, or destroyed. Digital discipline. No chaotic information feeds. Create a hierarchy of inputs, only what serves your war. Meditation. Not for peace, but for domination. This is not monkish serenity. This is neural combat. Train your mind to witness every thought, then strike down the weak. Mental hygiene is power hygiene. Your consciousness must gleam like a blade. Nothing extra, everything deadly. 3. Obsessive visualization. Program your future like a superintelligence. Do you know what the most powerful AIs in the galaxy do? They simulate outcomes endlessly until they optimize action. You will do the same. Every day, visualize your end goal, not as a fantasy, but as inevitability. See every detail. Feel the outcome in your bones. Visualize resistance, obstacles, failure, then crush them in your mind first. Rehearse not just success, but grit. Train for fatigue, for betrayal, for collapse, and for your rise above all of it. Use this technique until every breath is a reminder of your mission. You will become that rarest of beasts, not merely driven, but possessed. Do you begin to feel the pressure tighten in your chest? Good. That's your inner chaos gasping for air. Now tell me, are you ready to learn how to apply this focus to bend reality itself to your will? So you've endured the forging of your mind. Now, child of conquest, let us speak of application. Let's carve your newfound focus into the bones of reality. 1. Turn focus into strategic omnipresence. With focus as your engine, you no longer react to the galaxy. You orchestrate it. In warfare, focus lets you predict patterns, identify weak points, and collapse resistance before it forms. Like a black hole, you pull everything toward the singularity of your will. In diplomacy, focus makes your words nuclear. Every sentence designed for effect. Every pause, a trap. While others chatter, you aim. In governance, you become a temporal god. You prioritize only what matters. No distractions, no policy bloating, no compromise. Your focus creates ruthless clarity, and clarity is terrifying to those still drowning in noise. 2. Dominate time itself, the most loyal slave of the focused. Time, to the distracted, is a predator, but to the overlord, a beast on a leash. Apply time-block ruthlessness. Assign hours not to tasks, but to outcomes. If it doesn't advance the endgame, it dies. Master the power of no. The more powerful your focus, the more seductive the world becomes. Decline everything that doesn't fit your conquest equation. Convert wasted moments into weapons. Standing in line, recite tactics, staring at stars, run simulations. Focused overlords don't find time. They bend it. 3. Become a living monolith. Inspire fear, obsession, and myth. There is something terrifying about a being who cannot be distracted, who walks through chaos without blinking. You become unnatural, divine, inevitable. Your enemies will fear you, not because you shout, but because you never look away. Your followers will obsess over you, not because you flatter them, but because you move like destiny itself. Your legacy will transcend flesh, for monuments are not built to those who tried everything. They're built to those who did one thing so utterly that the universe broke around it. This is not about success. This is not about victory. This is about supremacy, carved by laser precision, maintained by focus unshaken by time, betrayal, or death. Now go, my would-be heir. Burn away the fog. Choke every distraction in your mind until only the flame of purpose remains. Let your gaze become a commandment, your silence a verdict. And remember, the stars did not align for me. I aligned the stars.